Hello, everybody, and welcome back to OpenFront. Why do I always screw that up? It's fine. We're going into Asia today. We're gonna be called Ozone. It's Morning Voice Lead Day. I know some folks like the morning voice. Some folks would prefer no music. There's a variety of folks out there. They all have their own preferences. I try to provide. I try to provide a little bit, maybe not too much. So there is an update to OpenFront, and they have doubled the amount of games, basically. Game timers went from a minute between the games to about 30 seconds. And that actually has a pretty big knock-on effect because games are smaller with fewer players because there's more players playing instead of just waiting around to fill up the massive lobbies that they had before. So it'll be interesting to see how that dynamic plays out in the long run. We'll see how things go, but we'll see if we could get a win today on the Asia map. I don't think I've done the Asia map for the channel yet, but that's okay. But with smaller games, that means fewer fewer skilled players will be in the game, which means it should be easier for people to score a win in theory. I'm not worried about it too much. I don't have an awful win-loss ratio. You know, sometimes I struggle to get a win. Sometimes I don't. I usually post the good games, whether I win or lose, because I think it's important to show the losses as well as the wins. I don't want to be the guy who just posts my wins. It's like, look how good I am at the game. I always win. Because that's just not feasible. Nobody always wins. Not like that. But we're going to try to get a big surround on India here. That would be a great start to the game. This is a bot. So, no, this is an NPC. This is a bot. NPCs have slightly better AI, and that is the difference between them. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, unfortunately. We've kind of lost our opportunity to do that. But we may be able to keep India as a pet. Maybe they'll build some cities for us. That would be nice. And we'll start pushing into these mountains a little bit. We'll build some cities. Why did I name myself Ozone? I have no idea. It was the first thing that came to mind when I woke up this morning. So we're going to build a port so we can start trading with the Merchant Republic over here. So we're not going to get a lot of trade. Trade income is based on distance. So the closer you are, the less trade you get. But it's okay. It's all right. Let's see, and we're just going to keep pushing into these mountains. I thought I built a defense post up here, but maybe something weird happened. It's okay. So let's look at the rest of the map. We're doing very good. Our troop count is strong. And we also have more NPC players because we have fewer actual players. It kind of gives the NPCs a chance to thrive a little bit, yeah. But we'll see how things go. I'm a little bit worried about Stinkleton down here. He has a nice big border on me, and this is mostly green territory in here, which means it's very easy to capture. So we're going to go ahead and build a few more defense posts. It's okay. I'm not expecting him to backstab me, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he did, if that makes sense. So we did have the crown for a hot minute. It looks like Walshtron over here, whatever the heck his name is, has taken it. And Andre is pushing into me. I don't necessarily know if that's the best plan for Andre over here. Yeah, because I can just delete him like that. But it may have been a mistake. Anything's possible. We're also being attacked by whatever the heck that name is. I don't know where they're attacking me from, though. It may be a boat? I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, no, it's this guy over here. Okay. That's alright. We're just going to push into these bots. We're going to delete a few boys. And I'm a little bit worried we might get ganged up on. We're not the crown, but we are quite powerful. I could definitely see a world where some of these players decided they wanted to conquer me. And that would be unfortunate. So I think I have a cheeky plan here. I think I'm going to boat to Slovakia over here. I'm going to try to come in behind Wastron here and do a big push from the rear. That's the idea. I don't know how well it'll work. Let's finish off these spots, though. That'll be good. Alright, so Wastron is going nuts here. Yeah, we'll be friends with that guy. That's good. Alright, let's build... Ooh. Alright, well, let's try to boat there instead then, shall we? Alright, we gotta help the boys here. Man, that ship's gonna make it tough, huh? Dang. Alright, well, let's push in on this guy. Let's try to goad him into a big attack. We'll ally with Slovakia. Yes, that's actually very good. Oof. Ah, he just deleted me. I should have gotten an alliance with Slovakia soon. I think a good weak point was when he was low on troops and I was trying to boat to here. Losing that boat there really, really did me in. But we may still win. We may still have a chance here. We just got to be careful because we do have our reduced troop counts here. Okay, we have a few players jumping in on this. He's attacking me, which makes sense. Oh, alright, well, Anon has decided to backstab me. I suppose that's a choice you can make, and now we're just this little chunk up here. So I guess we'll see how they handle themselves against Wastron over here. Very well, very well. I know I was kind of slow rolling Wastron a little bit. I was hoping he was going to attack into me, and he did attack into me, and he took quite a bit of damage from the troop damage, but it's okay. Now the balance of power may reorient themselves. We'll just go ahead and we'll fast forward through this. Boy, I kind of feel like the crown was handed to Non on a silver platter there. Well, I mean, that'll happen from time to time. But let's hop into the next game. Yeah, we'll do a Europe map. Why not? That is A-okay. But yeah, I'm liking the smaller games. I'm liking the more robust games. You don't have to roll the dice on 50 players and hope that nobody spawns next to you. So we're gonna spawn here in the mountains. We're gonna see how that works for us here in Turkey. Although this is a tempting spot here. No, we're gonna stay in Turkey. We'll see what happens. So here's us. We're Ozone. All right, let's do some little expansions. Just some little expansions into the unknown. We'll see how that works out. We're probably not going to hit the leaderboard during the initial expansion phase, since we're, squeezing through these mountain passes here. But that's okay. As I've said in the past, I feel like the initial leaderboard is extremely flexible. And it doesn't take very long for players to bring you down. We are going to accept some early alliances, though. There's my wake up morning alarm. That's pretty neat. Alright, we're going to try to get an encirclement on Turkey here. They are an NPC. I think I mentioned the difference between an NPC and a bot last time. I don't remember. My memory is not very good. But that's okay. I'm pushing way too hard here. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to avoid this very thing that we caused to happen. Alright, well, this isn't looking very good. It's looking very not good, actually. Alright, let's try to encircle some of these bots, try to regain some territory. There we go, we can encircle that one. We can also encircle this one. This Anon player is like super pushing. We're just going to take him out real quick. Because we might as well. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're going to encircle this spot here. We may need more troops than that. I forgot to adjust my attack ratio. That's why I'm attacking so weakly. So weak. Here, we'll crank that up to 40%. And we'll also take these spots out. Okay. Alright, we have a trader. Where's the trader? There they are. Let's be friends with the trader. He's in a good spot for us, too. He's on the far side of the map. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Usually the traders want to trade, and I'm usually perfectly happy to let them. As long as they don't bother me, I don't bother them. But Let's Trade rejected my alliance. Interesting. Okay. So maybe he has more ambitions than just being a simple trader. Alright, let's build a couple early cities. We have Syria down there attacking us. And then we're going to try to take Turkey's cities. I think that's what the game plan is going to be. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a little beachhead here. Just a little tiny beachhead. Turkey's going to start attacking us. That's okay. It's to be expected. And we should be able to get an encirclement here. There we go. We'll have to keep an eye on this Lavender player here. They definitely tried to sneak some land from us. We're going to leave this player room to expand that way if they so choose. But we're going to try to take out this Torquay bot here. Oop. That's okay. Alright. We are good to go. We're going to put a... We can't afford a warship. Okay. I was going to say we're going to put a warship out here in the harbor, but it seems like that is not going to happen. But we are going to betray our ally here, unfortunately. He pushed a little bit too hard. And there we have it. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll set up some defense posts here. We'll pop out a couple warships. There we go. And we're also going to try to sneak onto this island over here. We're going to cut back to a 20% attack, take out the spot. I think that'll be okay. We don't really want to do big pushes against the bot, especially not in the mountains. I say as I do a big push against the bot in the mountains. Alright. I mean, this ATR player is attacking me now, too. I mean, he has that power, I suppose. He has the technology. And he just full send on me. Okay. No, stop. Go away. Stop being a nuisance. Let's see. Do I have any land out here? I can put it here. So he has a silo right there. Let's not forget that. But I want to save some of our income. Our economy struggling a little bit. We're just going to be patient. We're going to take some time here. We're going to relax. We're going to build a defense post on top of that silo. We're going to hope that Let's Trade doesn't notice this. Ah, he does have a warship out there. Okay. Alright, we're just going to be a little bit patient here. See what the other players do. Eventually, somebody's going to push. See, 500,000 for a warship. We could use a little bit more. Alright, well, I'm going to start pushing a little bit. Just a little bit. It's probably going to cause a full send. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, well... we got some cheeky backstabs here. That's okay. Boy, he's really pushing me. Okay. Oh, that's a choice he can make, I suppose. And yeah, we're probably going to get pushed off here. Oops. Okay, we didn't actually accidentally attack Boom like I thought we would. I mean, we could just make ourselves prickly here and cost the Balkan League the crown. That's probably about as much as we can hope. Unless some of these other players team up on him, and I doubt Passive Trader is going to. He's going to struggle pushing through the mountains here. We just ran out of troops. Alright, well that's going to be another loss. Unfortunately, the crown was completely surrounded by Mr. Passive Trader, and yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Boom requests an alliance. I mean, I might as well, right? Lavender also requests an alliance? Sure, why not? What is this? Passive Trader. Passive Trader? More like I attack you when you're not looking. Nice. Okay. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Let's see how this game transpires. I'm guessing Let's Trade is probably going to win. Balkan League may, just because he doesn't really have any other real enemies on his side of the map. But it's a 50-50 shot. We'll see who wins. Unfortunately, Let's Trade playing a little bit too passively there, I believe. But yeah, that's going to be the video. You don't always score wins. I feel like that's an important thing to show. I do not have a 100% win rate in OpenFront.io. Of course, I don't think anybody tried to claim that I did. I think a couple of the earlier videos that I did were big losses, but yeah, I think I had good chances in both of those. I think the first one, maybe I didn't play aggressive enough. Of course, like the boat thing, whatever. Second one, I don't know. It's always a big gamble when you're the first person to attack in a stalemate, because either A, the person who gets attacked gets dogpiled, or B, the person doing the attacking gets dogpiled. So it is what it is. But until next time, folks, happy gaming.